of American farmers and ranchers. We are honored to have with us this evening Miss Mary Baldwin, a proud McDonald's owner and operator. Ms. Baldwin is also a member of the Oklahoma FFA Foundation Board of Directors. To bring remarks, yes, I'm loving it, FFA members and guests, please join me as we welcome Miss Mary Baldwin!
Awesome, that is a wonderful introduction. I hardly have anything else left to say. No, seriously, that is one great commercial, but good evening. This is a wonderful event to come and witness. I'm really excited to be here. Like he said, I am Mary Baldwin. I am one of the many local McDonald's owner-operators in our state. It is my pleasure to serve on the board of the FFA Foundation. It has just been a true honor. McDonald's of Oklahoma and the local franchisees are super proud to be a partner, a sponsor, and a supporter of your 92nd State Convention. As he said, McDonald's, this is so tall, I'm so short, I'm like, oh, I can hardly see you guys. McDonald's is the #1 agricultural customer in the United States, and it is also the #1 beef consumer. And after watching that commercial, I think I'd just rather go get a quarter pounder with cheese. I don't know about you, but it looks pretty good. Our McDonald's system has purchased over $21 million of produce and meat from the local Oklahoma farmers, ranchers, and suppliers. This includes 22 million gallons of milk, 29 million pounds of pork, and almost 10 million pounds of chicken, and that's a lot of nuggets. We use USDA inspected suppliers like Tyson Food for our chicken, and Lopez Foods right here in Oklahoma City for our sausage and 100% pure beef. About 85% of the McDonald's 200 restaurant operators are locally owned, and they are operated by businessmen and women in your community. And you know, many of them are probably your neighbors. Over the last few years, I've had the wonderful opportunity to represent McDonald's and my fellow operators at your convention, and the pleasure has been all mine. What better organization to represent than the FFA? So thank you for that. The words, I can, I will, together we are strong. That is the theme of your convention this year, and those are powerful words. And all week long, I always hear this. I'm going to tell you a story, so I'm going to tell you guys a story. I love that, by the way. So I have a neighbor. He's Brady. He'll probably get mad because I said his name. But he's Brady. He's in the 7th or 8th grade. I'm not sure which one. But he is in the FFA, or the 4-H, going into the FFA. He came to me and he said, Mrs. Baldwin, would you please come and sponsor our local FFA livestock auction? I had never really been, so I thought, yeah, you know, I'd like to see that. I'm gonna go. So we went, I asked him first, I said, tell me about it. You know, describe it to me. You gotta work a little bit here. Tell me what it's about. So he did, and he did a fabulous job. So I said to him, so Brady, really you just want me to go buy your pig? And then he looked at me and he said, well, Mrs. Baldwin, if you think that you can. And so I thought, challenge accepted. So I thought, I can. So the auction was a success. We were happy and thrilled. We got to be invited. And better than that, we got to experience or help the kids for the next year's projects. So since that evening, I was starting to feel kind of proud and inspired, and it wasn't because of my actions, and it wasn't necessarily because of the auction itself, but really it was an unexpected thing that happened. It was all the cards. It was dozens and dozens. We had letters, cards, photos. I love those photos. And they were all telling us thank you for coming to that auction. It was just really an awesome experience. And then I thought, when I thought about this convention, the words, we will, came to mind. I like my fellow operators, I have a few here this evening, and the business women that you have in your communities that support you, and you've seen them all this week. Those are the same folks, your neighbors that are around. We feel the same way. We are often inspired by the things that you do, and we give a simple donation to an auction, and we think, it's just a donation, it's fine. But what you give to us is so much more. It is truly, again, another unexpected surprise. What you give to us through your hard work, your dedication, your thoughtfulness, and your gratitude, it brings us all together. We come together for the common goal, to support the FFA, the education and the opportunity it provides to you, you great people that are sitting out here in the audience. So what that brings me to the next thought is, together we are strong. So, these are truly powerful words for you guys to live by. We appreciate everything that you have done. We thank you for the opportunity to even let us sponsor you. And we want you to have a wonderful evening throughout the rest of this event tonight, because it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Baldwin, for your continued support of Oklahoma agriculture and the blue and gold. On behalf of the Oklahoma FFA Foundation and the nearly 27,000 Oklahoma FFA members, we wish to acknowledge this mock check in the amount of $25,000 as public recognition of the generous support given to this convention by McDonald's of Oklahoma. FFA members and guests, let's give it up one more time for McDonald's!
Big Mac and BLT and quarter pounder with some cheese fillet and fish and hamburger and cheeseburger and happy meal and nuggets, tasty golden fresh or circular or larger sizes, salad, chef or garden or a chicken salad, Orient, bakery breakfast, bacon, muffin, hot cakes and sausage, baby biscuits, bacon, egg and cheese or sausage, granny snacks from soup for dessert, hot apple pies and sundaes, 3 varieties of sausage, both kinds of shapes and chocolate, Egypt boogies and a drink of Coca-Cola, Diet Coke and orange drink, Sprite and coffee, decaf, 2 a low-fat milk, also an orange juice. I love McDonald's, good time, crazy stand, I get this all at one place. Got it?